What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So ever since Dogecoin's meteoric rise in price a few months ago, before its very rapid decline, I tried to warn you, there has been a ton of speculation around what the future of these altcoins will look like and which ones are likely to rise significantly in the future. And while I am absolutely not one to speculate on any type of investment in the short term, I have personally seen a lot of positive news surrounding Cardano, also known as ADA. So in this video, I want to break down everything that you need to know about Cardano, including what it is, what makes it better than other cryptocurrencies, and what all of that could mean for Cardano's price in the long-term future. All right, let's jump right into it. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. This is just another one of those pump and dump coins that people will talk about for a month and then it will completely disappear. And you know what? You absolutely could be right. And I want to be clear from the start that this video is absolutely not a sales pitch for Cardano, and I could care less whether you think it's amazing or you think it's the dumbest thing ever. But what I do want to do is give you all of the relevant information to help you hopefully make the best investing decision possible for you on your own. All right, so before we get into all of those interesting details about Cardano, let's answer the question that we just brought up earlier about why there are so many other random altcoins anyways, and how you can sift through all of them to make the right purchasing decisions with your crypto portfolio. Well, as we are all well aware, there are certain coins that are honestly just started as a joke, while others are actually aimed at improving upon previous coins and offering higher levels of utility in real-world applications. For example, we all know that Bitcoin has been #1 for a long time, but more recently, Ethereum has been doing really well, and there's been a lot of chatter about whether or not Ethereum could eventually pass Bitcoin in terms of market cap. And that's because a lot of people, myself included, believe that something like Ethereum has much more practical utility in the real world. But even Ethereum has its faults, and many believe that that's where something like Cardano comes in. And also, for some context, Cardano is currently the 5th largest cryptocurrency in terms of market cap, so it's not like it's some random small altcoin that was just started yesterday. So yes, Cardano is often compared to Ethereum because it is structured in a very similar way, and the co-founder of Ethereum, Charles Hoskinson, is actually the same person who created Cardano. So naturally, there are a lot of similarities. For example, both Ethereum and Cardano work wonderfully with some of the most useful crypto projects, including NFTs, smart contracts, and a ton of other things. And it is my belief that things like NFTs and smart contracts are the true future of cryptocurrencies. And again, it really all comes back to the utility of the coin and the fact that so many crypto projects are being built upon coins like Ethereum and Cardano. And those are just good indicators that, number one, they will probably be around for a long time, but number two, as more useful projects are built upon these coins, it's very likely that their price will continue to rise. Although again, I don't want to speculate on price too much. Alright, but if that sort of stuff can be built upon Ethereum, then what is the point of something like Cardano? Well, like I mentioned, Ethereum is great, but it does have several drawbacks. For starters, it is very expensive to use, but the main issue is that Ethereum has some serious scaling problems, which essentially just means the number of transactions it's able to process. For some context, Ethereum can process about 30 transactions per second, and for comparison's sake, the Visa network of credit cards that most of us use for our credit and debit cards can process 65,000 transactions per second. So needless to say, Ethereum is pretty far behind the curve on that one. But additionally, Ethereum has a lot of issues with interoperability, meaning it doesn't communicate very well between different networks, different platforms, and other cryptocurrency systems. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Cardano magically fixes all of this, because it definitely is not perfect. However, it does improve upon a lot of those issues and shortcomings with Ethereum, and it's taking some really important steps in the right direction. For example, Cardano has its own wallet, which is a huge plus in my opinion, because as I've talked about in previous videos, something like a crypto wallet is something that I could see being widely adopted and could really put cryptos on the map, not only in terms of price and price speculation, but in terms of real-world applications and usefulness in our everyday lives. But there are also countless projects and partnerships that are being built on Cardano, which once again is a great sign in my opinion that many large players in the crypto industry see value in the structure of Cardano and want to build their entire systems and companies on it. Okay, Okay, so as you can probably tell, I'm moving through this pretty quickly because I don't want to get into the weeds too much, because we all know that is pretty easy to do when talking about cryptos. However, I do want to talk about the question that many of you are probably wondering, and that is, what does all of this mean for the price of Cardano moving forward? And how can you make the right investing decision for you? Now, again, I will remind you that I am not a crypto professional or a financial advisor, and you need to be making your investing decisions on your own. But here's my take on where Cardano or ADA could be headed in the future. For starters, Cardano was right around 8 cents a year ago, and it reached a high of $2.25 in May of 2021, which is about 2 months ago. But since then, it has actually pulled back pretty significantly and is currently hovering above $1, which, depending on your crypto investing strategy, could be a good sign that now is a good time to buy. Now, as I've talked about many times before, I personally use dollar cost averaging with not just my crypto investing, but all of my investing across the board. But it is a really useful strategy with something like cryptocurrencies because it is so volatile. So I'm not personally one to buy the dip, and I know not everyone is going to agree with that, and yeah, I'm probably missing out on some opportunities, but it's just easier for me to consistently buy, and I don't really want to have to monitor the price constantly, so I'd rather just invest it and not have to worry about it. So yes, Cardano has pulled back in price pretty significantly over the past few months, but so has the entire crypto market, and if you've been investing in cryptos for a long time, then you're probably used to this regular market cycle at this point. But going forward, I do feel that Cardano fixes a lot of the issues that have been brought up with Ethereum and other cryptos, and while it is certainly not a perfect coin, and I'm not really sure that that sort of thing exists, the fact that there is such practical utility in so many different ways, and that more and more projects are likely to be built upon Cardano, means that the price will likely rise in the future. Now again, I'm talking long-term, like several years, and I will never be one to speculate on the price of really any investment in the short term, especially cryptos. So if you want to day trade or swing trade cryptos, then you are on your own on that one. But I personally use cryptos as a long-term investing strategy, and it is a great way for me to diversify my portfolio without exposing myself to too much risk, because I do keep the crypto investing as a very small percentage of my overall net worth. So again, you always want to be making your investing decisions on your own, but the good thing is that if you are interested in buying Cardano, then it is currently available for most of the major crypto trading platforms, and it's even available on SoFi Crypto, which I have made a full review video on. Now, SoFi Crypto is certainly not the best crypto trading platform. However, if you are just getting started, or maybe you already have a SoFi account, then this could be a fantastic place to just dip your toe into the crypto world. And they also offer a handful of the most popular cryptocurrencies, plus it's completely free and included with your SoFi investing account if you already have one of those. So if you are interested in trading Cardano, then that might be something worth checking out. So I don't want to say that Cardano is the next big coin, because honestly, nobody knows. But there does seem to be a lot of positive momentum in Cardano's favor, in that Bitcoin had a lot of attention for a while. Many people are now talking about Ethereum and feel like it might pass Bitcoin eventually, and others are wondering what will be that third big coin that will come out of nowhere and truly have a lot of usefulness in the everyday life. Maybe it's Cardano and maybe it isn't, but regardless, I would love to know what you think of Cardano down in the comment section below, and if you feel it is the next best popular coin, or if you don't think it is Cardano, then what is your pick and why do you feel that is the next best option? As always, if you did get value out of this content and you want to help support me, the easiest way to do that is actually checking out some of my favorite financial tools down in the description below, many of which will give you some free money when you sign up, which is always an added bonus in my opinion. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more great content like this in the future. And of course, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to watch my video. I really do appreciate that so much. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.